Of course, I went on here again. Look at me, man. Why wouldn't I? See, things are getting a little bit dicey for me. They see a little bit troublesome for me when I see a low life loser. Oh, the things with me, dude. I have no time to deal with babysitting. And when it comes to Drewski Brewski, he's always babysat by his mom, and it's happened for about 8 to 10 years. And honest to God, I don't care about him anymore. I really don't. And I told him to calm down. I told him to chill out. And he was just like, oh, well, everything else does everything that's wrong. Again, as per my last stuff, I don't have shit for crybabies. I have no patience. If you're going to sit and drink it with me, if I'm going to, put a bubble up here, he was the one to do that. I was the originator to put a video up, to a live stream up, to make sure that during the pandemic I was working and also throw shit up. I was doing that. Drewski is an ass. He's he didn't piss me off per se, professionally or personally. Well, he doesn't even know what professionally means if it came out of his fucking asshole. But he knows he gets drunk, and he gets drunk continuously, continuously. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let's have a drink together. And then he gets drunk, and then I have to fucking babysit him because he gets drunk because of like he's like, oh well, they've been doing more than me. No, no, Drewski, you dumb fucking moron. You've been doing shit to this by yourself since like fucking 2020. It's been like fucking half a decade. You know what I mean? Hey, man. I don't hate Drewski. I just want him to fucking chill the goddamn out. Like fucking quit seeking attention. Or it can be out. I don't give a fuck. It's not about hate, but like if he wants to do anything that's within his guidelines to where he wants to be, oh, I want to be part of this, you can. I'm not gonna judge you for it. I can't have you on this shit. Joji, hello. Hello, how's it going? I just want to sit here and drink with the right people. You know what I mean? Like, I want to shoot the shit. That's it. I don't care about drama. I don't care about that bullshit. I don't care about any court drama. I don't care about anything. He's just like, oh, this happened all fucking day to day. And I told him to calm down after his fucking 20-hour stream. And then just go, oh, whoa, it's only a stream, so I'm going to be able to do it. Fucking hell. What a fucking cuck. You know what I mean? I just let it go. And be one with one in the sky, yeah. It just sucks. Every time I say something, every time I make a joke, then he gets jealous and he's just like, where do this girl? What are you today? Like he's pretending that I still get drunk every day. I get drunk once every 2 weeks. Like, and I still have to be surrounded by this kind of shit? Really? Like, for my own mental health, like, how is that healthy for me? He's horse shit. And he knows he's horse shit. He's dumb. Like, I don't get it. Like, let me have another drink. I just don't get it when people go on there on this fucking stream over 10 years and just say, hey, I want to get drunk and I just want to get drunk to make fun of other people and say, hey, this is funny. It's not funny, dude. Because you're showcasing yourself to be a fucking loser. Show us to Pop Garland. By the way, you're not, you know, you're not a part of this fucking shit. But it sucks. It absolutely sucks. And I don't care to see it anymore. I personally went through a fucking trial in my life. I lost my father, and then like I sit there and see that shit. Like, what's that to me? You know, it ain't gonna make me fucking get upset. Well, it actually made me upset, but I'm not gonna cry about it. But like, what the fuck? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna drunk and I'm just gonna do whatever I can because I have all the money in the world. Fuck off. Honest to God, fuck off. You don't know how to spend your money in the fucking goddamn first place. Because if you didn't, then you wouldn't have to rely on anybody. But you do because you had all that money and all those things given to you. The reason why I didn't have any money given to me is because I didn't have anybody to teach me how to drive, and they tried to turn it around and say, "Hey, how come you don't know how to drive?" By the age of 21, but I learned it anyway. Durr, durr. It's like I learned eventually how to drive, and now I don't really want to do it. You know what I mean? It's, durr, durr. Yeah, it's right. It's absolutely right. It's maybe a rat thing because I have to fucking pee so much now. But I've been off of like alcohol for like 5 days. 5 days prior to that. Keep off. I'm just like, I try to push it out there and like, oh god, I gotta pee. Yeah. Okay, I got four. It just pisses me off. Like I got drunk earlier in the night, but I was just like, I gotta get to bed. But other things like popped up, and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh, well, they replaced you. Who replaced you? Who replaced me? And why? They're more obedient. Fuck off. I'm like, cool. Yo, I found out about this new band. They came out about a year ago. I showed it to who's goofy ass. Hold on. Ghostface. It was like a black metal song that came out like a year ago. Yeah. All right, I'll stay up. You know what? You know what I should do? I should just chill out. Maybe I should play some music. How about that? That's cool. I could do that. There's a reason I get pissed off. But break please song again. When we fill up. Definitely maybe had a pee. I'll go pee. No. Go ahead and man, I can post it. Post. You know what? Anyone that comes up and full disclosure, can do a favor and delete this next morning. That's cool. I'll post the link. I'm not allowed to. Well, I am allowed to do whatever the fuck I want, actually. But I'm not allowing myself to be around drunks. I'll get drunk once in a while, but I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowing myself to be like casual drunks. The drunk people are every single goddamn day. Oh, everything's going wrong, but I'm gonna have to cuss everybody out. Like, I don't get it. You see, back in that day, I've had issues. Not major issues. It was a discomfort, and yeah, I just saw myself to walk away. I don't keep talking about this. I don't want to because I feel like it's weak. I think it's pathetic, especially when you're backing me and when it came to like year 2020 and you're like, oh, he used to be a fan of Aircorp too. Yeah, I stopped caring after 2021, you know, and I built my career and it's 2025. Duh. Like, how dumb can you be to follow that shit? It's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? I'm not gonna bury them. I don't care to. Like, why? I could say that, oh, Anticorp's a piece of shit, which he is. Like anything else on their stuff, but like, that's personal opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, that's straight up personal opinion, and I'm not gonna bury another man. I've refused to. I think that's bullshit. It's the way they treated me, and I'm gonna treat him with the same respect. I'll be the bigger man, which I always was, and I'm gonna just fucking walk away. Like, oh, can't do this. No, I didn't. I didn't. Because if I did, my account would have been banned a very, very, very long time ago. And guess what? That's not your fucking dumb ass. Like, and at the same time, I'm gonna report him. Why? It's like picking a small child. So that's the truth of it. That's the fruit of it. I don't care about that motherfucker anymore. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I sincerely do not care about him anymore. And anyone involved in that shit that who wants to come to me and thinks they're a victim, you can. That's fine. I care about those people. I care about people who want help, not people who want to abuse or confuse every fucking single thing that they think that they can because their ego is bigger than their fucking centimeter dick. Like, I don't care. Who should? Because it's clearly showing. If you're 40 years of age and you can't get any girl that's around your area, chances are you suck. Chances are you ain't shit. So you go into somewhere that's out of your region and be a dick. And be like, oh yeah, the girl loves me now. That means you're still being a fucking dick, you asshole. How hard is that? You're disrespecting people. You're disrespecting the sanctimonies of marriage. Wow. Good job. Good fucking job. You couldn't find anybody in Canada to get remarried to, so you decided to trash another marriage, which worked, and you feel glad about it, and then you're like, oh, well, getting hacked to me. I didn't have to hack you to fucking understand that shit. You understand? No one had to hack you for that shit. You turned out to be a little bit of a bitch. You're like, oh, he did this. Oh, he does this. This is okay. Well, she does this. It's okay. Everything this is okay. No, this is okay. No, this is okay. Fucking no. It's not okay. It's not okay for your health, not for his health, her health. It's not okay for everybody's health. You just decided to get a fucking raw dog boner for somebody you had no business with, and then you decided to fuck it up. And then you decide to turn your popularity into something that you usually want to say, well, like crappy boy show bullshit. Like, who cares? Honest to God, this is again back in 2019, 2020, and now it's turning 2025. I know what you were up to. I've talked about this shit. The bosses who guided me through this shit. In fact, I'll tell you guys a story. There was a time where my boss and I had a really close connection. This is when I was working in the pandemic within the grocery store, which everyone told me that don't work at the grocery store. Don't work at the grocery store. Like I had a choice at the time. Andy Corp had a choice. I did not. And the reason why I did not have a choice is because all the kitchens were running out and about and no one cared. That's their choice. No one gave a shit. And what I did, it was tough. It was definitely tough because everyone likes to think that they're trash when they're not. Ironically, if they think, "Oh, I got the best thing to do in the world," it's the trash man's fault, which is the where of the wiki. The only time that you understand to when it's not your fault is when you learn to how to take care of your brothers and sisters, your farmlands, every blood, every step. You don't compete. A lot deeper than what people think. But who cares, right? Because I didn't get to have that. My brother decided to kill me straight up forth. He murdered me. He kept asking for attention, attention, and attention. He wanted to kill me because he was so afraid of me knowing more than him, and therefore, Sam's gonna leave me for him. I don't want Sam. Nobody wants Sam. I'd rather move out. I'd rather travel across town. Nobody wants Sam. You fucking stupid ass little fucking retarded little shit. I gotta go.